welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, welcome. My name is Rachel Tar, and for today's video I'm going to be telling a story time. Okay, so from the look of the title, you guys can already tell what the story is going to be about. This is a story time. It's about the time I almost got beat the up. Like, nah, let me stop saying I almost got beat the fuck up, because listen, she could never. But this story time is about the time I almost got jumped. So let's get into the story. So many years ago in elementary school, there was this girl, and me and her, we had beef. Like, we were arch nemesis. This girl did not like me. She hated my guts. Honestly, I don't know what altercation we had, but we just never got along. Like, anytime we saw each other, we wanted to scrap. This was from the 2nd grade up until the 5th grade. Like, we had bad blood. We had beef. So when we got to the 5th grade, we were in the same class. And the teacher, she didn't know that we didn't get along. So she made us sit next to each other. So we was telling the teacher, we was like, no, miss, we don't get along. Can we not sit next to each other? I don't like her. She don't like me. Like, can you change my seat? And the teacher was like, nah, y'all gonna sit next to each other and learn to be cordial, learn to get along, you know. She was like, who knows, maybe when we get into the semester more, like, you guys will, you know, become friends. So she thought we was gonna be friends by the end of the semester, by the end of the school year. And I was just like, yeah, okay. Let me give this girl a name. I'm gonna call her, what should I call her? I'm gonna call her Toothless, because she did not have no teeth. Let me start. She had teeth, but her teeth was like messed up. It was jacked up. So there was this other girl in our class. I'm gonna call her Dry Bunny, because she was skinny like a toothpick. Y'all remember when the Sidekick 08 came out? Like, that phone was very popping back in the day, and that was the first phone I ever got. So I begged my mom to get me this phone. And you know, African parents now, especially Liberian parents. So I go behind my mom, get behind my mom. I'm like, no, can you get me this phone? Please, please, please. And I was a very spoiled kid. So anything that I wanted, I always got. So my mom finally gave in, and she bought me this phone. It was brand new. Like, and I would take my phone to school. I would put it in my desk, or I would put it in my backpack in the closet. And how the classroom was set up, there was this closet in the back of the classroom where the students, we would put our coats, our book bag, umbrellas, anything. We would put it in the closet for the entire school day. So one day we were all sitting away from the closet. We was on the rug, you know. I don't know what was going on, what was being taught, but we were sitting on the rug. And this girl, she was sick, Dry Bunny, so she had to go home early. So she went home early, right? And tell me why, like, the end of the day, it's time to go home. Everybody's going in the closet, getting their book bag, getting their jackets. I go in the closet, I get my book bag, and I look in my bag, and I'm like, my phone is missing. I could not find my phone. So I looked in the desk, I'm looking all around, the phone is not there, it's not in my bag. I'm like, am I tripping? So there was this guy in the class. He was like, he saw her take the phone. And in my head, I'm thinking, like, you saw her take my phone, but you didn't say anything. You're now telling me this? Like, so my mom was on my ass to the point where I wanted to beat the shit out of this girl. I really wanted to fight her. I don't know how Toothless and Dry Bunny had beef, but she didn't like her and I didn't like her. So that was one thing we had in common. So we became cordial because of that. So one day, I don't know what happened between the two of them, but shit, like, they was going back and forth all day. Like, Dry Bunny was popping her shit. Toothless was popping her shit. Like, everybody knew that it was going to be a fight after school. Disclaimer, I went to school in the projects. So the kids that went to the school were bad little kids. Like, they were bad. They would get into fights. They would steal. Like, they were just bad, period. So we get to the top of the hill from the school. And all of a sudden, Dry Bunny swung. Like, yo, I'm just standing there like, oh my God, like, shit just got real. So Dry Bunny lost. I wasn't surprised. Like, Toothless ragged this girl. Like, it was not even a competition. And this girl was still making B muffle. She was still making big mouth. She was still talking her shit. Instead of her to take her L, like take your L and go home and reflect and learn to keep your mouth closed next time. Don't talk more than you can, back it up, So instead of her to take her L, like this girl keeps coming back for more. And they had like 3 rounds, and I think all 3 rounds, Toothless ragged her. Like, Dry Booney, she had her 2 sisters. Her 2 sisters were there. The other sister is irrelevant to the story, so I'm not even gonna give her a name. But the older sister, I'm gonna give her a name. I'm gonna call her Fufu Beg, because let me just say, her 2 sisters, they were big, like, and she was the only skinny twig. So I'm just looking at the 3 of them, like, what's going on in your house, like. They looked like they was eating all the food from her. This girl was so dry. When I tell you the girl was dry, my people, the girl was dry. And her 2 sisters, they were big. They were big doo-doo. Like, they was huge. So, the next day, or I think it was a few days later, Dry Booney was still talking her shit. Like, honestly, at this point, I'm just looking at this girl like, are you stupid? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's really good with you? Like, I guess she was embarrassed because she lost all 3 rounds and her sisters were there. So she felt like she needed something to prove. Toothless is not with the shit. She's like, I don't want to fight you. Leave me alone. Like, I fought you 3 times and you lost. Like, what do you want from me? So she was not in the mood to fight Toothless. She did not want us to fight. But Dry Booney, she had her whole crowd with her. Like, her sisters, everybody from her, like, the neighborhood that she knew, they were all there. They were following Toothless, like, stalking this girl. And she's just like, leave me alone. I don't want to fight you. Like, I'm going home. Don't bother me. And I'm not even trying to see a fight. Like, I'm just going home. And in the midst of me going home, like, I'm seeing this whole thing go down. First time I was being a little nosy, I wanted to see. But this time around, I was just like, I don't even care. Like, I'm just going home. So they're all following this girl, the whole crowd, Dry Booney and her people. And we get to this park called Mahoney's Park, which is like 2 blocks or a block. I don't know. It was 2 blocks away from the school. So we get to Mahoney's Park, and Dry Booney swung again at Toothless. Toothless ragged this girl. And this time, Dry Booney, her people, they didn't like what they were seeing. They didn't like that their sister was getting beat the fuck up. They didn't like that. So one of her sisters, I don't know, somebody that she knew from her crowd, they swung. They jumped in. And everybody started getting on Toothless. Like, I could not even see Toothless. Like, the whole crowd was covered in this girl. Like, they were stomping at her, kicking her, pulling her hair. And I'm just standing there like, oh shit. Like, I was frozen. And I wanted to put myself there before they come beat my ass too. I was just standing there like, damn, like, shit. Like, I did not know what to do. I didn't want to, go in. I wanted to help, but I didn't want to put myself there because I didn't want nobody to try. I didn't want to get beat up too. I was scared. Luckily, somebody came and she was like, I'm calling the cops. I don't know if you guys don't leave her alone. And as soon as they heard that, they all ran. Like, they all ran for their lives. They're cheering everybody is killed, the police. So they all ran. And Toothless, he's just on the floor, like, bleeding. Like, so at this point, I'm helping Toothless. So I walk her home, and her mom was there. And her mom was like, yo, who touched my daughter? Like, I would be mad too, Seeing my daughter like that, I would be vexed. She was like, let's go. Show me the people who did this to my daughter. Oh, sorry guys. So me, Toothless, and her mom, we was walking down the block. We was retracing our steps to try to see if we could find some of the people that were there, So luckily we found some of the people. They weren't the people that jumped Toothless. They weren't. But they were just people that was there that saw what went down. Because the mother was about to press charges. So, and I think the police came too, and we was giving information. Yeah, the police came. And I was snitching. I was snitching. Like, I was just telling what happened because I felt like what Dry Booney did was fucked up. So she deserved to be held accountable. She stole my phone. And there was somebody in the crowd that was friends with Dry Booney and Fufu Beg. And to my surprise, this person went back and she was pretty much saying that I was running my mouth and talking shit. The next day, I'm walking home with my other friend. I'm gonna call her I'm gonna call her Sunny D. So me and Sunny D, we walking home from school, and if anybody who knows me back in the day, I'm not the type of person to involve myself in drama and start shit with people. I'm just to myself. I mind my business. Nobody really tries me. Nobody really starts with me. Nobody does nothing because I don't put myself into trouble. So, but Sunny D, on the other hand, she was the opposite. So when me and her were walking home from school, and I see this crowd like following us. So I'm like, oh my god, here we go again. Like they want to fight Sunny D. So she even felt like they wanted to fight her too because she know her sense. Like, I'm like, fuck out of here, Sunny D. You're not fighting. Nobody's touching you. Let's go. She lived near the park. So we're by this park, Mahoney's Park. I'm walking her home. I'm like, I'm going to walk you home. I'm going to make sure nobody touch you because me and Sunny D, we were friends. I wanted to protect my friend and, make sure that she got home safe. So out of nowhere, we're walking and my cousin came from behind and he's like, yo, what's going on? Like, this girl want to fight you. I'm like, me? Of all people, me? Like, why she want to fight me? Who the person was? I'm like, wait, who? Like, and then he told me it was like Fufu Bag. She was like, Fufu Bag want to fight you, this, that. I was so confused. I'm like, first of all, I don't even know this girl. Like, she doesn't even go here. She don't even go to our school. And then he was like, oh, somebody told her that you was running your mouth, talking mad shit, blah, blah, blah. This girl wanted to fight me because I was talking my shit. When I thought that they wanted to fight Sunny D, I was, trying to comfort her, trying to make sure that she got home safe. This girl on the other hand, once she realized that the pressure was off of her and they didn't want to fight her, they wanted to fight me, she was encouraging me to fight. In my head, I'm like, yo, this girl is mad fake. I'm going to call my cousin Shorty. So Shorty was like, nobody's touching you. Go home. Go home. You're not fighting nobody. I don't care. And back in the day, like, the neighborhood that I was in, everybody knew my family. Anytime I would say I'm related to such and such or related to this person, they'll be like, oh, wow, that's your cousin? Like, my cousins, they were very popular. So, and at this point, this girl and her crew, they're still following her. So we get to my cousin's building, not Shorty, my other cousin. She came outside. I'm going to call her Thickums. She thicker than a snicker. So I'm gonna call her Thickums. So Thickums came downstairs and she's talking to the girl. She's talking to Fufu Bag. She's like, why do you want to fight my cousin? We're trying to ease the situation out. And she was like, well, nobody's touching my cousin. There's not going to be a fight. So you guys might as well just go home. And she was like, I don't care. She was running her mouth. So I want to fight. So what's up? And honestly, I wasn't even scared to fight this girl. I really was not. If she would have touched me, it would have been on and popping. That's how I am. I don't put myself into situations. I don't involve myself with drama, but I defend myself. So if you put your hands on me, don't think I'm going to stand there like an idiot. Like, oh my God, she just touched me. No, I'm going to swing back at you, defend myself. And we were separated. I'm like in front of the building and there's this gate and there's like a metal in the gate and she's on the opposite side of the gate. I look to the corner of my eyes and I see this girl with her fat ass trying to climb the gate. And I don't have anything against fat people, don't get it twisted, but she was huge. So this big doo-doo is trying to climb the gate to try to, get to me. And I'm just looking at her laughing like, what are you doing? Like, you look so stupid. Like, she over here struggling to, and the gate wasn't even tall. It was this short ass gate and you're struggling to climb this short ass gate. Like, I'm just looking at her like, you look like a buffoon. It got to the point where she got tired because my cousins, they were not with the shits. Like, just like, you're not touching my cousin, so just go home. And they was making sure of that. So she just got tired. She couldn't get to me. She couldn't climb the gate. She couldn't get past my cousins. Like, she couldn't even put her hands on me. And I wasn't scared of her because all I had to do was just run a couple laps around her and make her ass tired. And I would have won. And that's just on paper. So that's the little short story about the time I almost got jumped, guys. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you would like to see. Give me some video ideas, And if you haven't subscribed already, what are you doing? I'm going to need you to subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up, guys. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.